So American Airlines 24, 2 weeks ago, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, I guess, San Francisco to New York, or San Francisco to the East Coast, somewhere. There was a problem. There was news, there were rumors flying around that there's been a hijacking attempt on the flight. And American Airlines, of course, is in crisis management mode, PR team working overtime, and trying to, of course, come up with press releases to inform the media what's happening, what's not happening. But the situation changes so fast. And in today's world, it is safe to assume that on every single flight, there'll be people with iPhone and people with Twitter on. So there were 2 people on board the flight, on board A8 Flight 24, Jay Sears and Campbell McKellar, who were tweeting from within the plane. They were taking pictures of cops coming on board, they were taking pictures of cars surrounding them, they were taking pictures of people being offloaded, they were taking pictures of them sitting in the bus and mics being shoved in their mouths as they were stepping off. And this was happening every 2 minutes. 3:31, 3:49, 3:51, 3:53, 3:55. Every 2 minutes, there was an update from these 2 people of what's happening inside. Now, if you are CNN or Fox News, who would you go to? The American Airlines press release, which is about to come out, or call up the press hotline? Or just go here and start quoting these guys? They've got the pictures, they've got what's happening, just put them together and talk about it. And that's exactly what happened. And let me just remind you a little. That's exactly what happened because CNN, Fox News, all major outlets started quoting these people who were on board the plane, and American Airlines PR team was again panicking. Old system trying to merge with the new system, trying to do things new way. So there are 2 customers who are taking control of your crisis management setup that you have set up after a long time, and this is a hijacking situation, security situation, no one knows. And they have to step in and do something. What would you do, given the traditional setup? It's kind of difficult. You're losing control of the situation here. You have rather no control of the situation, to be very frank. So that's when American Airlines, this is their Twitter account, they step in. And they did a few things, and I was tracking this all live at that time, so I kept taking screenshots, which was amazing. They started engaging with those 2 people live on Twitter. So C. McKellar and Jay Sears, they're starting talking to them and they're saying, thank you everyone's Twitter updates, including those 2 people. So those people in the plane are like, wow, American Airlines is listening to me, this is neat. And they start working with them. They, at the same time, start talking to California Beat, CNN Breaking, and start engaging them through what? Not through press releases, but through the medium that these 2 guys are using, that these 2 medium outlets are using. Which then, instantly, in a few minutes time, this is 3:32 to 5:10, very soon you get retweets from people which are actually not from the 2 people, but really from American Airlines. CNN is then quoting American Airlines, California Beat is then quoting American Airlines, and other people on Twitter are quoting American Airlines, and not the 2 people. So within a span of 2 hours, you saw a situation getting totally out of control, and it could have very well been stayed that way had they not responded immediately and got onto the thing. I'm sure they did not have standard operating procedures, 30-page document on how to deal with the crisis on Twitter. They just said, let's just go there and engage. That's where my people are, that's where the CNN guys are. A press release won't do. So you really got to go where the culture is.